Hello, everyone. I am doing a reaction here for the Guerrilla Collective. I was not able to watch this live. We usually do the live reactions for our podcast channel, Spawn Trap. That would make sense for this. I feel like uploading a 3-hour video to my main channel, which is where this is going to end up going, is not going to be great for the channel when I'm trying to upload stuff that's shorter in content, I guess. But I don't upload here anyway. I'm sorely lacking on the content. Um but I actually don't know if the stream is actually 3 hours, but I wouldn't be surprised. It looks like it is. It looks like it's a 3 hour stream. We are gonna be here for a while. That's fine. I usually stream for like 4 or 5 hours anyways on my regular stream schedule over on Twitch and YouTube. So if you're watching this on my main YouTube channel, I do live stream. Not here, but I do have a live stream channel. It is at Tilt Plays Live. So you can go to youtube.com/at Tilt Plays Live or just search that username in YouTube. You'll find it. Or go to my main channel, my profile. There's links everywhere to it. Shows the symbol right now is more of like a really dark purplish kind of color. So it says Tilt Plays Live. Just follow that account if you want to see me go live. If you prefer Twitch for live streams, for now, you can follow me on twitch.tv/tillplays. Twitch yesterday made a rule that is pretty much the same rule as I've been I've been what's the word I'm looking for? Not following for the past since the beginning of the year. So I've been streaming exclusively to Twitch for the most part for a while now since I got affiliated. Because under affiliation you can't live stream to multiple platforms at once. They've since adjusted that rule. It was actually more restrictive for partners, but a while ago they brought down the rule for partners to be more in line with what affiliates have. Yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Yesterday, they changed their terms of service so that anybody streaming on Twitch, regardless if you're affiliate, partner, or not, you cannot stream simultaneously to another platform such as YouTube or Kick or Facebook Gaming or whatever else is out there right now. The only exception is mobile apps such as TikTok. It's the only place where you can simultaneously stream at the same time. Twitch used to have a bullshit reason for this, which made absolutely no sense. That is no longer prevalent. Prevalent. I'm having a day, guys. It's no longer prevalent in the terms of service, as far as I can tell, or the reasoning why, unless they have an FAQ somewhere else now. The reason was stupid. I'm not going to get into it. Made absolutely no sense. Last year, because I've been wanting to stream simultaneously to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Last year, sometime I can't remember when, I was reading former Twitch employees on this rule have said that it is widely ignored. Nobody at Twitch ever cared. It's never been enforced. In the odd times that it has been enforced, for whatever reason, I'm guessing for like a major channel, or it wouldn't be because it would be affiliate. They said in most like rare extreme cases, you might lose your affiliate status. At the time, I've been an affiliate for a little while. Um, that had not really benefited me. So I'm like, I really don't see a benefit to being an affiliate. I get emotes, I get people can subscribe, I guess, but not really getting a lot of that. So what really is the benefit towards me? So I'm like, you know what? This person says that Twitch doesn't care, and it's not enforced. So I'm just going to stream to Twitch and YouTube and see what happens. Nothing's happened yet. I'm a very small creator, so I don't think anybody really cares. But I also don't really see anybody talking about this being an issue so far. So it seems like it's a non-issue. Bigger channels are kind of doing the same thing. They're getting away with it. These are definitely partners, Twitch partners. They promote stuff as being partnered on Twitch all the time. And well, now it says in the terms of service, unless you have an agreement with Twitch or you have approval or whatever. So that's probably what they have. They probably have an approval, and Twitch is like, yeah, go ahead, whatever. But as of yesterday, they've changed that so that it affects everybody on Twitch. So my concern is that why are they making that one rule, which was specifically for partners and it was more restrictive on, sorry, is for affiliates and it was more restrictive for partners, and then they loosened that restriction for partners to be more in line with affiliates. But regular people on Twitch didn't have any sort of agreement like that. Now that this is baked into the terms of service, does that mean that their views on it have changed, that it's going to be more enforceable because they're going to be enforcing it on everybody now? I don't even know how they would be able to monitor or be able to enforce that, be able to keep track of every small creator on Twitch. Doesn't make any sense. But recently, YouTube and Twitch, or Twitch and YouTube, I don't know if I should have emphasized one or the other, but Twitch has new leadership. YouTube has new leadership too. Both are making really dumb, stupid moves, and it's really you can see it right now based on this happening yesterday. The way that Twitch's cut payments for partners, YouTube's changes recently on misinformation and stuff like that to start. There's a lot of things that are going to go wrong with both these platforms before they go right. So when they both announce at the same time, like, oof, creating content on any platform, because it's either Twitch or YouTube, Kick is getting a foothold. Obviously, people are rushing there right now, but I don't know if it's going to be a new replacement King for Twitch or anything. And a lot of people are rushing there, but right now it's Twitch and YouTube. Those are the video content platforms, especially for gaming content such as this, or even like a lot of like music and art creation stuff like that. Uh, and like both platforms are going to have a rough go. I can already tell just by announcing that leadership was changing. Doesn't matter if it's like however you felt about the last person in charge on either platform. Just when that happens, you know it's going to be there's going to be some rough moments before there's change, there's positive change, and that's what we're seeing right now. So really, it's concerning to me, and there is a possibility that I'm running an even greater risk now, because before it was just, hey, I could lose my affiliate status. So what? Now it's, hey, even if I lose my affiliate status, and I do the same thing as a regular Twitch user, I don't know what's going to happen to my channel. Am I going to get like suspended? Am I going to be like banned, or like what's going to happen exactly? I don't know. So just to let you be aware, there's a possibility that something might happen to my Twitch. I made a statement on Twitter. I reposted it on Instagram and stuff like that. I'm not changing a damn thing. So if anything does happen to my Twitch, I will still be here on YouTube. I will also be more open to explore and and uh, and test out other platforms as well for live stream content or just uploading content in general, because I also have my problems with YouTube. Let's be honest. I want to have more than one place where I can put stuff. So yeah, so that's the issue right now. If something happens to my Twitch, I'm not going away. I'm going to be going other places. So that's why it's a good idea to follow me everywhere. If you want to know where to follow me, I have a Linktree link down in the description below. You can follow on Twitch, YouTube, turn on notifications so that way you know when I go live for things like this. If notifications don't work for you, you can also join the Discord in that Linktree down below, and all the other social media places that I am at, including some weird stuff right now like Hive, Mastodon, Spoutable. I got emails about other stuff too. Like I either signed up for it or people are trying to get me to sign up based on my existence on other social media platforms. I don't know. So there might be other stuff I might be adding to that link tree soon. This is being live streamed on my Twitch and my YouTube live channel, but it will be uploaded later on my main channel. If you want to watch this later, if you're watching this live, or if you're watching as video on demand, maybe go check out the live stream channel, because there's going to be a lot of stuff there. And before I hit play, I just want to let you know, starting tomorrow is officially the kickoff for Summer Game Fest. And like I said at the beginning, we usually do these reactions for Spawn Trap. Spawn Trap is another YouTube channel, podcast channel that I am part of, and our start on that channel and our like half of what we do is react to big gaming events like this and talk about it and that sort of stuff. Unfortunately, I could not plan ahead of time enough for this Guerrilla Collective. We actually started, I think, Spawn Trap with a Guerrilla Collective showcase a few years ago. That's what like the first thing that we did to kick off the live streaming on that channel. Actually, I don't even know if it was live stream there. It might have been live stream on Twitch and then we uploaded it to YouTube. I can't remember. But yeah, that's how we started it. So it's a shame that we're not doing it for this one, but we're already like we're doing so much more. So starting tomorrow is the actual big Summer Game Fest showcase. That's the one to watch. Both myself and Court will be on the stream. I have not heard back yet from Jordan or Ella. I've messaged them a few times and they said they would get back to me. Any other guests that we've had, unfortunately, they are tied up during the week of Summer Game Fest and not able to show up. Matt, who has been missing from content for a while, which is I don't want to say why. It's understandable. I can't wait to have him on stuff. We definitely want to set up a podcast time, me and him, like just me and him do something. But he's not going to be available for Summer Game Fest either. So it's really just it's going to be me, Court, and whoever else can show up. So it's a little light on hosts this year, but not light on content. So we're going to do everything as much as we can. There's some things we're going to skip out on. I didn't want to force people to be like, "Hey, let's react to this at Wednesday night way after it airs and let's like do a reaction, press play at the same time." I didn't want to do that, but I'm like, but I wanted to watch it, so I'm like, I'll live stream it here on my personal channel. The rest of the Summer Game Fest, we'll do a live stream reaction. And to be honest, a lot of stuff that we're gonna see here tonight are probably gonna be repeated in some other showcases, such as we could see something on the Xbox showcase, but most likely we'll see it at the PC gaming show and the future games show. There's 2 events that are coming up. Also some other stuff too, like Upload VR showcase, which is it Wednesday, I think, of next week, which is I think was where we're gonna end our showcase reactions so far. And there's some other stuff too. So our schedule is on the Spawn Trap anywhere, linked anywhere for Spawn Trap. If you go to our Twitter, Instagram, any Discord, anywhere like that, you'll see the schedule. So a lot of that stuff's going to be on Spawn Trap. I'm reacting to this. One other thing I might react to here on whichever channel that you're watching it right now. One thing I might be adding for me personally is the OTK Games Expo. What up, Guiji Gamer from Luigi's Mansion? I might react to the OTK Games Expo here, depending on how long the Future Game Show showcase goes on Saturday for when we're reacting to it for Spawn Trap. Because if the Future Game Show is more than an hour, which it most likely is because all of them have been more than an hour, then it's cutting right into the OTK Games Expo, and I want to focus on the Future Game Show instead. So then I will react to the OTK Games Expo, whatever it is. I'm just recently discovering what it is right now. I'll react to that solo later on that day here on this channel, wherever you're watching it right now. The rest of that stuff is just going to be on Spawn Trap. So all of our other Summer Game Fest content is going to be on Spawn Trap. Go follow at Spawn Trap Games on YouTube or Twitch. That's where all that stuff is going to be. So I've talked enough, and this is, once again, it's 3 hours. So let's see what we're in for. And I got to find a notepad because I got to keep track of games to add to my wish list. I keep forgetting to do that every year. I got 2 trailers. Oh, okay. Yeah. They usually put on a good
What
show.
is cracking, everyone? Welcome to the GC4, the Guerrilla Collective 2023 Summer Barbecue Beach House Festival Showcase. We are bringing the heat that is going to set the tone for things to come during this wild week of gaming events. I am your host, J-Dub, aka Justin Woodward, co-founder of The Mix, the Media Indie Exchange, Interrobang Entertainment, advisor on the Black Game Developer Fund, and Black Voices in Gaming. I'm with my lovely co-host, the talented Jay Watts. Hey, Jay.
What's up, Justin? I am Jay Watts, artistically known as Letter J, and I am the founder and CEO of Coexist Gaming. We are starting off this week of gaming showcases and events, which has come full circle with us filming at the Kind of Funny studio in
Oh
San
shit! I didn't even notice that. Yeah,
the KF team.
they're the Kind of Funny.
Some history.
That's
about the
awesome.
GC.
I didn't even notice the stage that they're on because I went to get Notepad.
2020 and no in-person E3. So we decided to come together with publishers, developers, game enthusiasts to organize and deploy showcases, guerrilla marketing style, and add some flavor and style by giving folks a creative jolt this summer.
We're definitely giving people that flavor, that jolt. This year is no different. We are sparking off the summer sizzle by dropping some exclusive game drops, reveals, updates, and developer commentary for their titles. It doesn't stop there, though. After this show, we will pass the mic to our friends who will be making some more reveals and drops at the Guerrilla Collective Publisher Spotlight Show, featuring awesome new game announcements from Freedom Games, Hype Train Digital, and Tiny Build. If you're in LA, we got some more stuff happening, so it doesn't stop there. In LA, we're going to be invading the scene with 40 new games at Wisdom for a lot, and we have a live stream with our partners Viz and The Completionist. More info at MediaIndieExchange.com, and we will also follow things up next week with Black Voices in Gaming and Dames for Games, which highlights Black game developers and women in the game industry. Check us out on Twitter at Guerrilla Collect, not Guerrilla Collect, and at Indie Exchange and everywhere else at Guerrilla Collective and Media Indie Exchange. Make sure to tune in into our Twitch, subscribe
Tiny Build
to our
makes
YouTube channels as well.
publishes great games.
The developers and publishers on the stream have blessed us with the Steam keys from games in their catalog.
It's probably too late for that,
though.
though.
You see the following QR code. Grab your phones. Take a flick. Your chance to grab a great
it's too late
video.
for that.
We've also teamed up with
they're still making
exquisite
stuff.
folks at Valve to showcase our stream on their platform in order to support the devs. Be sure to check out the event page on Steam where you can
I could probably scan.
buy or play the games that are featured in this event.
I missed it.
That.
Oh, wait, so,
always helps.
I did miss it.
We also have some amazing sponsors. We want to give a big
I know
shout
the
out
Steam page
to
is.
all
I'll
of
find it.
them for helping us to make
Thank
this
you.
thing
Just bought it.
happen. Freedom, Hype Train Digital, PlayStation, Raw Fury, Tiny Build, Assemble Entertainment, Akupara, Astro, HeroCraft, Joystick Ventures, Neon Doctrine, Ravenage, Razer, Steam, I was about to say Stream, Yes Bird, Wired Productions, and Experience Studios. Such a mouthful.
Yes, and shout out to our broadcasting partners for shooting this showcase and the developers on the stream. Twitch, IGN, GameSpot, Steam, and Kinda Funny for hosting us. Big up for the developers, always showing love to the devs who are participating.
Man, that's so cool that they're the
all that
Kinda
have
Funny
contributed
studio.
their games and resources to make this thing possible.
Yes, they are so awesome. But enough of all that. Let's get started with our first set of games this summer with some undeniable bangers, beginning with a world premiere trailer.
World premiere.
Let's go.
What we got? Nice. I have not been spoiled for this stream. I kept off of everything. So I do like what this is called 2D HD, I think it's referred to. I do like this style, like art style of game, but like stuff like that, like the gameplay style for every game that comes out like that, I'm like, doesn't seem like a game for me. Same with Octopath Traveler and all that.
If dust piles up, it will become a mountain.
A lot of stuff that I've added to my Steam wish list has come from Guerrilla Collective too, so this is...
A tale can be
I'm looking for stuff to add.
A legend takes decades to build.
Yeah. Ooh, co-op game.
To preserve
I have not,
legacy,
no.
A legacy that is larger than life. You will need to start a dynasty.
I've heard of another game in this series. They all the same kind of game, like crafting, builder kind of thing, survival game. It's not what I was expecting, to be honest.
We were created by man to protect him.
Is it called Forgotlings?
Mold his surroundings. Store his wisdom. Conquer distances. And as symbols of his divinity. We are Forgotlings.
Yeah, Forgotlings. It seems mostly like a platform, like a puzzle platformer. I'm interested. I'll write it down. Can you find a better? I used to have an actual notepad, but
Nobody is beyond redemption, Chelsea.
so I got like little sticky notes right now.
Nobody. No matter who they are or what they've done. The right path is always there. If we choose to walk it.
You buy a notebook. And with obtuse character designs immediately grabs my attention.
My body.
Yeah, it was really cool art.
Everything.
I feel like I've seen this one before.
What do you want?
My employers have a job for you. You ever heard of the Underground Fight Championship?
Oh, the game is still being played, Chelsea. You just never realized it because you're only a pawn.
Speaking of crazy art.
You want me to keep a secret? That's gonna cost you.
Wait, is it? It's a fighting game?
I'm not a pawn anymore. Now I'm one of the players. I don't know who you people are, but I am coming for you.
Looks like it's a fighting game.
Still afraid of the dark, sis.
Is that a baboon? I didn't even read. I couldn't even read what that said.
From time to time, I ask myself, is it possible to miss something you've never known? Let me rephrase. Is it possible to be homesick for a place you have never been?
Oh, it's the things from Zelda.
I was born on Earth, but I think I have been homesick for Europa my whole life. By the time you read this, I'll be gone. And the world will look very different from how it does now.
I get that.
But the island should still be there. They built this thing to last. Come to the island if you ever get lonely. Come here and think of me.
Guy kind of looks like a Temtem. Yeah, Europa looks cool. I wrote that one down. This looks like Doom. Or Serious Sam or something. Double Moose. Yeah, I like the developer name. Have I seen this, dude? No, I haven't seen this. It doesn't have that same type of soundtrack that Doom has though. But yeah, this looks very like Unreal Tournament Doom kind of style. Serious Sam kind of games. It's a fish. I wish they chose different music. Treasure Tech. For a mod for Doom? Okay, this is Animal Crossing inspired, isn't it? Yeah. Looks that way. This is definitely Animal Crossing inspired. Oh my god, this is fucking Animal Crossing, man. Yeah, I've heard of Wario Land. Yeah. Ooh, what's this raccoon up to? Tiny sticker tail. That's
Hello, Delvling, and
that's
welcome
definitely
to
Animal
Guerrilla,
Crossing.
a randomly generated roguelite set within treacherous mines filled with darkness, dangers,
Paper Mario.
and
I've never
above all
played
else,
any
loot.
Paper Mario game yet.
As a newly recruited dwarf in training, your essential
I
duties
have bought
will
some
see you
for
scouring
3DS
the deepest,
before
darkest mines for anything
the
of
shop
value.
was closing.
Tin, gold, maybe even treasures of a less common nature. Stepping into the
Did I buy
boots of a
them, or
young
was I
Delvling
looking
can be
for them?
tricky. Luckily, each time
I
you
remember
risk
if I
your
bought
beard for
them.
loot to make it out alive, you can spend your ill-gotten gains on plenty of new tools and equipment upgrades. Assuming you make it back alive, you can use your new resources to upgrade every element of your gear, or even construct entirely new support items. You can also exchange loot for skill points, increasing how hard you can
This
hit,
has
how
that
far you can
same
throw,
kind
and how
of
much you can carry.
visual style as that
Between
one
your
game where
adventures,
everything's
you'll be able to relax
destructible.
in your quarters. Upgrade your living quarters with a huge array of wallpapers, rugs, carpets, paintings, even new cushions. Here, you can refine ores into crafting materials, purchase new furnishings for your home, and even do a spot of cooking. You might even find special edible ingredients, giving you special perks when you cook them into fully prepared meals. In the future, unlock the workbench to unpack and build flat-packed, newly purchased item blueprints, even following the included construction guide. Build a rail and minecart network to move your loot around whilst you dig deeper for rarer treasures. But remember, it's best not to get too greedy. These mines
like
are
a more
ancient
advanced
and
Minecraft.
unstable. One wrong boot could cost you your life. Dwarf Delve was developed with a love of exploration and discovering shiny loot in mind. From sandbox titles such as Minecraft and Stardew Valley to rogues such as Diablo and Borderlands, I wanted to include as many secrets as possible within the environment. From puzzle dungeons to obscure items that would make players come together to solve and build a sense of community. The experience is constantly evolving, and I look forward to raising up our battle mallets together very soon.
Cool. Stress is like Doom, but with the absurd aesthetic and controls of Wario Land 4. Okay. Mixed together to create a loop of humbling demons and cartoonishly arranged ways to get money and get stronger. Interesting.
And
Interesting.
our ultimate downfall. We opened the door to worlds beyond our comprehension. But from that door, an unimaginable evil called the Root slipped through and destroyed everything. A couple decades back, we dealt the Root a heavy blow. Bought ourselves some time.
Not gonna lie, this guy's
We
voice
rebuilt as best we could.
just slightly kind of reminds me of, I think guy's name's John Goodman, the actor.
But our time is running out. Everything is prey to
Oh, I
the
thought I
Root,
was
and
voicing
as
it
long
at
as
first.
they exist, we will always be hunted. That's where you come in. We need you to journey to some dangerous yet
Yeah, John
wondrous
Goodman.
worlds and stop the Root once and for all. To survive, you'll need to push every skill you've got to its limit. But we don't just need you to survive. We need you to prevail. Use whatever gear you can find.
I'm gonna lie, the stream looks kind of compressed, which I'm surprised by.
With what you can scrounge
But
up
it is an archive of a live stream, so I guess I kind of get it.
Bring the backup you need.
Not the best quality
We're
stream.
counting on your travel. Stop this infestation before it extinguishes the last flickering flame of humanity. If you fail, well, let's just say failure isn't an option. Our future is in your hands now. Without you, everything we know and love will fall to ash.
Remnant 2. PC and current gen.
Light Odyssey came out of nowhere and is looking super interesting. It's great to have games from all over the world showcase at the event.
Indeed. Once again, we've teamed up with the exquisite folks at Valve to showcase our stream on their platform in order to support the devs. It's all about the devs. Be sure to check out the event page on Steam, where you can wish list, buy, or play the games that are featured in this
this
very
is much
event.
easier.
Up next, if you like takes on 2D classics or fast-paced action, our next segment dives into some fun and compelling takes on games in the neo-retro genre.
Should just open
Let's
up the
roll.
app. Oh, wait, no, this is spoilers. Spoilers. The page is spoiling things. You gotta do it after. That's why I write things down. Alright. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, I think we've seen this before, right? Was it last year? This fucking Contra, man. This is badass. This is like next gen Contra here. Yeah, it sounds like it. Iron Meat. Okay. Hell yeah. Gonna wish this that. That was awesome.
My name is Jokum, also known in the community as
Hi, Jokum.
and I'm the creative director here at Crack Show. In this video, I will in part explain how Hammer 2 differs from our previous titles, the original Hammer from 2013 and Heroes of Hammer from 2018. I won't dive into everything different because it would be a video too long, but I will pick out a few major features. As you might know, the first game is a simple fixed hack and slasher, and Heroes of Hammerwatch is a roguelite with randomly generated levels. And now with the sequel, we are going for a more open-ended action-adventure experience. The first
Oh yeah,
big
a lot of
thing is,
pixel
of course,
games.
player classes, the characters that you play as throughout your journey. They are very simple in the first game, and you only have few active and a few passive skills. In Heroes of Hammerwatch, it was all expanded with more variation. Different damage types were added, and various tweaks to all of this, of course. With Hammerwatch 2, we cranked that up with tons of active and passive skills, which themselves have cool sub-skills. And all classes now have a range alternative, if they had none in the previous games. So it's actually possible to make an entirely ranged paladin in Hammer 2, no shield, no sword, but whatever class you pick still needs items and gear. In the first game we really didn't have any items or gear, we had a few permanent upgrades, but that's kinda it. In Heroes we added collectible items with great variety that might change the game experience quite a bit. For Hammers 2 we have made a system more similar to bigger action RPGs, where you collect items in your inventory that you can equip, sell or just throw away. You get the items from fallen enemies, hidden secrets, solving quests or buying them from some store, or you can even craft them. Gear and equipment have different randomized stats and features. Some other items are made for crafting purposes, some items are made to be used once, some are made for quests, and some are just useless. Speaking of quests, where we had very simple missions in both previous games like finding those planks or that prison button, we now have a fully fledged out system with dialogue, different choices and rewards. Quests can be completed in various ways and can become very advanced.
I've never even heard of the first game.
Characters roaming around in the beautiful world of Hammerwatch 2.
This game, this is all new to me.
On the subject of world and levels, the first game had a very linear design path where Heroes had a generated level system that changed every time you play. In Hamwatch 2, we have made a sort of a mix of that with some designed levels with randomized features in them.
Yeah.
Or levels generated from
It seems
some kind of
like
prefab composition mix. And for the first time, you will now have a huge outside world to explore and take in. So those are some of the features.
it is very impressive. Yeah.
Bye bye.
Hammerwatch 2. Ooh, Switch game. Oh shit. Do I know this game? Okay. This looks like a mix of several arcade games. Wait, is this Switch exclusive character? Annalyn. Is this a... Hold on. Is that like an actual arcade game that I'm not familiar with? Or is it a new arcade-inspired game? Other way it looks good. Oh, so it was a new game. The one word, I thought I fixed it, but the one word that you posted, I think tit is banned from the like words list or whatever. Yeah, I'll look it up if I want to. Beat 'em up, which I'm not huge into, but I'm starting to get into them. I'm just really bad at beat 'em ups.
Come on, Crusaders! It's cleanup time!
Mega Man? Okay. Yeah, 30XX, yeah. It's the Mega Man inspired game, right? Came out a long time ago. I thought it received like mixed reviews. Or am I thinking of something else? I'm thinking of a different game. Never mind. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Cartoon violence. Oh no. I don't like this. The hell is happening?
My name's Dynamite Anton. I'm Destruction Worker. Some people call me the Dynamite Man.
Alright.
You know, it's pretty hard being a single dad.
CRT style visuals.
You know, I used to be an exterminator. It was a really bad job. I would fall down sewers, fall down manholes, and I would have to climb my way back up. And then my roommate would just tell me, "You smell like shit." You know, kids always come up to me and they're like, "Hey, Anton, say the line. Anton, say the line." And I gotta go,
This is the game.
"Does anyone here want to buy Anton Blast?"
It's
Anton Blast?
Anton Red and Anton Blast.
Man, this
An
is
explosive adventure coming soon to Steam and Nintendo Switch.
this is such a nostalgic kind of a trailer right here. These are commercials I grew up with. Type of Anton Blast, right? Brand new demo. Okay.
You still here?
So Justin,
Alright.
I know you're making some waves.
Making that happen.
You making waves in the Neo Retro games. Shout out to Graham of Legend for dropping his latest Super Space Club as part of the Black Voices in Gaming. What was one of your favorite games in the last segment?
One of my favorite games, which kind of came out of nowhere, was Toxic Crusaders, side-scrolling brawler. It looks super dope. It's taking me back to my childhood with all the trauma
Mine was
movies.
Iron Meat.
Also, Anton Blast has this fast-paced, leveled-up Wario type of vibe. Super dope. Definitely make sure to check out those games on the Guerrilla Collective Steam page. Wish list the games, play the demos. It helps them out. I can't say that enough. Yo, shout out to Steam.
Up next, we are raising the stakes and creeping into your mind like Freddy creeps into dreams with some new trailers in the horror genre. We've got an update for the Junji Ito-inspired World of Horrors, and we're going to mix things up with some fast-paced shooters.
That sounds mad spooky. I can't wait to get my pants scared off.
I'm here for it.
Welcome to Serum, an immersive survival game where you're trapped in a world engulfed by a green, toxic substance. You're stranded without any memory of how you got there, and a device implanted in your hand ticks down the seconds until your life is over. In order to survive, you need to inject yourself with serum, and that's where the game's unique brewing system comes into play. By mixing and matching different types of substances, you can unlock dozens of powers and hidden abilities that will help you survive. To extract the liquid,
No, I haven't.
you'll need to gather plants and hunt down mutated
It's
animals
I'm going
that
through a
lurk
bunch
in
of
the
retro
shadows.
games I never got to play. That's on my list at some point.
You also find mysterious notes and blueprints left behind by someone that has been there before. Use those to craft devices, weapons, and deadly traps. Uncover the truth about the dark mysteries of this world and prepare for the final encounter, alone or in a co-op mode. Serum. Life is in your hands.
More, is this more horror? What am I watching? Okay. Got like a emerald or... Wario likes the genre now. Crash Bandicoot, Sonic CD, Cuphead, Metroid Dread. Okay. That's just call a side-scrolling platformer. Yeah, this could be from Tiny Build. What? Do you see? Was it called Do You See Sparky? I don't know. I don't know what I just watched. Okay. Oh no, more spooky games. The deeper you dig, the further you fall. Unravel the mysteries before reality crumbles. Oh no! I don't like this. No. No. Don't like it. World of Horror. The old gods return. No Xbox. I don't like this spooky hour.
Are yet to be found. The deputy and many of the locals believe this is the doing of the devil.
Numata. I want to say, for your game idea, I want to say Call of Cthulhu was kind of like that, but it's been a while since I played
you're
that.
playing as Ada, who's reactivated to renegade robot overlords who have taken over the city. Working with what little information you and Ada have, you'll be gunning down hordes of enemy machines in our bot-busting roguelite. Ada is equipped to work all different kinds of cool guns, and if that's not enough, her fist will certainly do the trick. Once you've perfected wielding powerful weapons and abilities, It's time to steal some game-changing powers by defeating these ruthless overlords.
Like the base.
Once you beat an overlord, you'll be able to equip and use their powers, unlocking sick new suits and matching gauntlets. But let me warn you, getting these cores will not be easy. The road ahead is full of danger, like corrupted towers and enemies. It's clear these overlords are not playing around. It's up to you to save the city of New Elysium and bring it back to the utopia it once was.
It's a very bad. It's a bad cheesy game, but that's why I liked it. Like, you know why you watch a really bad movie because it's so bad it's good. That's how I felt about Call of Cthulhu. I'm gonna write it down. I don't think that's gonna be a game of play, but I've been surprised before. Battle, what was it? I already forgot the name. Battle something?
Give me a break.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, is this a rhythm shooter? A lot of gun customization going on tonight.
Sorry, son. You're not done. Get back in there, Agent.
Like it.
This land is
Bow.
where my people roamed freely.
There was a play.
Roam's only death. It came with the white man on his iron horse. White man brought with him corruption, greed,
And disease.
vanity, ignorance.
Yep. Sounds like what, man?
Killed on holy ground, and the Great Spirit has abandoned this place. The dead can no longer leave the mortal realm. Restless and enraged, they wander the earth, craving for more of living flesh. A fate worse than death, undeserving even for a stupid white man.
I know, right?
Light still flickers within you, stranger. Go now. Leave this place. May the Great Spirit take pity on you. May your soul find peace in the spirit world.
horror stealth shooter.
Yo, Sparky is destined to be streaming and YouTube/Twitch famous. I can already see it. Blood West is a great addition to the throwback FPS gore fest from back in the day. Looking forward to being creeped out by all of those titles. I mean, World of Horror, we've had that in a couple showcases. It's been a game changer in the genre. We can't wait for the updated version of that release. Super, super dope. Before we move on, we want to thank all of you all for tuning in and checking out the games in this showcase. But after this, there's going to be more. We have a showcase with our friends at Freedom Games, Tiny Build, and Hype Train Digital with the Guerrilla Collective.
Is this part of the same stream?
Yes, we do. And also,
Or is it a
make
separate
sure you
stream?
check out our Mix merch store to support us. We've got caps, shirts, pins, the whole nine to make you wet with amazing drip.
Mad drip.
Coming up, we're also going to take you through a tour of various up-and-coming RPGs and titles that will have you taking up epic side quests with style. Grab
Cool.
your maps, potions, the turnbuckle, and your favorite classmate, and let's hop in.
Let's get it.
Okay. Demon School. I like the premise. Oh! Ah! Nasty. World premiere. Oh my god. This is this basically yeah. This is Zelda Maker. This is fucking Zelda Maker, man. That's crazy.
Okay, what is that?
Demons.
Being a bishop ain't easy. It takes a toll in ways you can't imagine. One day you'll find out the same thing. Now get back to work.
Feel Shale's power! I've no time for
Yeah,
this.
they didn't. Yeah. That's pretty cool about the exclusive character, though.
I've got to be faster. There are things that the living cannot understand. Death is only the beginning of the final voyage. It's just not that time yet.
Wait, what? What? Hold on, I couldn't read that. I thought it said sacred at first, but it said like sacri. All right, cool.
Boom! Master of Rails has arrived.
Ready for another adventure?
A Bonnie Odyssey. What was the game, though? Dark Deity 2. I feel like a lot of these games are not in this segment are not going to be for me. Ugh. Which had some snacks right now. Need to go shopping. Hoping to do that before Summer Game Fest tomorrow. Sometime in the morning.
Welcome to WrestleQuest. My name is Zach.
WrestleQuest.
I'm
I've heard of
a
this, I think.
Powerbomb enthusiast at Mega Cat Studios, and I'm here to show you some never-before-seen content. So without further ado, let's get down to it. So the area we're showing you today is the Jungleology Wild.
I think I have
jungle-themed
heard of
board
and
game.
seen this.
And as you can see, we've got some pretty cool effects here.
Not gonna be for me, but
These leaves blowing in the wind and this gorgeous river.
Mhm.
Why do we add a river? Well,
Yeah.
we want to make them.
Damn, that river stands
have a
out.
river, right?
Yeah.
This is the dungeon that's
It's a nice looking
towards
river.
the beginning of the game after the first initial act, as you open up and get to start exploring, the rest of the world map. So we're going to show you some of the features this dungeon has to offer. We've got another enemy type here in the middle there, the Luchador Piggy Bank, the Money Pig.
Okay.
Bruder's going to take care of him for us.
It's funny. Pile Bomber.
Now you'll notice how he shattered there. Not all enemies will need pinned. Only enemies that are wrestling based or sort of like tough guy characters. So here we have this kind of swinging bug zapper here, useful for the jungle, no doubt. As you get even deeper into Jungleology, you'll come to this area, the Bright Light Caves. As you can see, there's these prismatic sprays of fire that are hot enough to melt the shades right off your face. I just took one, darn it. That's all right. I just snuck by that enemy. Every enemy in the game has a certain movement pattern that if you watch and wait, you can usually sneak by them. A lot of times that forces you into a decision of, do I want to fight this guy or that guy over there because of the way their patterns overlap. So the Bright Light Caves have these colored rocks and these light bulbs, and you can find colored sheets to place over the light bulbs. So when you place a sheet, it changes the light of the bulb, which, if it matches the rocks, makes them disappear so you can continue on your way. And it gets more complicated as you get multiple sheets that you can combine for multiple colors, multiple rocks blocking your way. But if you manage to go through everything, there's some unique rewards you can find here. Here we are at what appears to be another statue area. What could it be with these scaly, slithering... Oh my gosh, it's Jake the Snake. That's right, Jake the Snake Roberts is here in WrestleQuest. We can't do a WrestleQuest video without talking about our main guy here, right? Macho Man.
Jake the Snake.
That's right. There are multiple Macho Man statues across this gigantic world map, and if you visit them all, you might just get the best prize. Thank you for joining us on this tour of Jungleology from WrestleQuest. It's just one of the many, many areas in the game's massive world. We're excited to get WrestleQuest into your hands later this summer. Until then, stay
cool.
sweaty.
Stay sweaty. Turn-based battling. I don't know. It's a cool trailer. I don't know if that's my type of game, though. Got some crackers. Okay. Oh. This is tower defense. Not a fan. Or not quite, but there's an element of that. This robot creeps me out. The angel robot. I like the look of it and the world and everything, but we'll be right back. What does that mean? Is there an intermission? I think there is.
I can't wait to jump off the turnbuckle in WrestleQuest.
I can't either.
I've been waiting for that one since it was announced. I love that they look like articulated WWE toys. They're so cute.
They look super dope. I love those toys back in the day. Yes. I've also been waiting to share Demon School goodness as a big fan of the original Persona. How do you say it? It's looking super sick. Shout
Persona.
out to Microsoft for sharing that game with us. But you know what, Jay?
What?
What?
You know what time it is?
What time is it?
What time is it?
It is key giveaway time. Get the key drop, kids. Grab your phone.
It's too late
scan
for that.
the QR code on your camera. Go to the website for your chance to get a key from the developers and publishers in the showcase. They could be previous titles. It's a grab bag. Awesome games that we're giving away.
So up next, we have some really big world premieres and exclusive updates on Cerebral games that will make you take your time before making that crucial decision that may be the difference between life and depth in games that have that strategy and simulation flavor.
Welcome to Crashlands. 2. Explore a world
I've heard of
filled with
this.
Wonder, mystery, and some of these things. And then slap them. And slap those too. Just slap it all. Except these. The great outdoors isn't so great when you've got no indoors. Best to make a home for yourself.
Okay.
But not just yourself. Because loneliness...
I've always seen like the cover
build a friendship,
or like art,
because that kind of ship...
like the character for this game. I was not
After
expecting
all,
this
you're
game
gonna make it
from
on
that.
This planet. You'll need all the help you can get.
There's Scott's Shenanigans. Okay, published by Netflix. I just like the music, to be honest. Deck of Souls. I'm not a card game guy. A deck builder. Fighting game in card form. Okay. How does that work?
You wanna fight? Rainbow! Can't catch me!
How does this really work? No loot boxes. Okay. That's weird. Definitely haven't seen anything like that before. World premiere. Oh, gap. Is it Settlers of Catan? It looks like kind of looks like Minesweeper. Does it not? This looks like Minesweeper. Growth. Okay. It reminded me of Minesweeper. What is happening in this game? Nova Lands. Oh my god, there's a Hypertrain publisher spotlight.
And let's take a tour of the SDF Catalina.
Tried.
Because that's you. You're
Let me look
Princess
that
Euphora,
up
leader
real
of the
quick.
Palladian people and captain of this fine starship. From the bridge, we'll be able to upgrade numerous things, activate our holo table, chart our course, jump to other systems, and of course, interact with our division officers at their command centers. But let's go down a deck. Just like that. Because in Jumplight Odyssey, you'll be able to navigate all of the decks of your starship using our unique, never-before-seen, incredible cross-sections inspired form of navigation. And this deck is the Promenade. Just below the bridge, this is where crew spend most of their social time and rest and recuperation, coming together for activities, strengthening relationships, and even doing a little spot of gardening or rummaging the vending machines. Now, let's go to the quarterdeck. The quarterdeck is where the
What's that
action
game
happens,
called?
so to speak, whether that be manufacturing,
Nova Lands?
building supplies, keeping the power running, showering your crew, feeding them. This is the domain of your engineering and supply divisions, and it's what keeps the ship running day to day.
An island management game. That's what was happening on there.
Now, also, a starship needs a flight deck. This flight deck is where you'll scramble your fighters and launch all of your away missions. Away missions are a crucial method of gaining resources from the systems you'll be jumping to. And the last of the Catalina's main decks is the lower deck. Now, usually the lower deck when you start a run is largely empty. But as captain of the starship, we've built this out to our design for the needs of our crew and our mission. And next up is something that we've never shown before. This is the Jumplight Drive. In the engine room, you'll find the capabilities to harness starlight, raw starlight, in a somewhat stable form called Jumplight. Jumplight is what will power your journey throughout the stars and hopefully to the Forever Star. There is so much more to show you of the SDF Catalina, but also of Jumplight Odyssey, our Starship Adventure Sim. And in the coming months, we'll be revealing more and more about this title. So please, wishlist the game, join us on Discord, and come along for the journey.
I'm trying to find.
Buongiorno, my fellow mobsters and culinary enthusiasts.
Okay.
Welcome to this grand fest.
I think this
known as Dawn
showcase
Drive.
already happened.
I, your gracious host Dawn, am about to reveal all the culinary secrets of this madcap tycoon game. Now, picture this. You are the boss of the vibrant restaurant empire, calling the shots in the thrilling underworld adventure.
Okay.
Your mission? Run the show with the style and cook up daring schemes that'll have even the toughest meatball quacking on its sauce. But hold on to your fedoras, ragazzi. Got some cards in the game that will let you question your choices faster than a chef, pondering whenever pineapple belongs on pizza. When those questionable cards pop up, it's like adding an extra kick of spice to your lasagna. Things are about to get a whole lot crazier, my friends. Listen up, my ambitious
I can't find like a
the more criminal activities are done,
video
the harder
for it.
worse it gets. The police will be sniffing around like a seagull eyed for a seafood. Stay one step ahead of the boys in blue, my friends. You be the maestro of culinary and gangster empire, orchestrating a team, upgrading the trattoria, and ensuring the pasta keeps flowing. Just remember, not everyone can handle 2 chairs. So, my friends, are you prepared to die? For your cause. I was acting. Or was I? Advertise your joint. Reel in the hungry crowd and launder money you get from your gangsters.
The weird trailer.
Just be prepared for the most unexpected surprises.
Greetings, valued employee. Welcome to the Ringo Corporation. It will be your job to sort samples. There is no need to question the samples. I have no doubts that you will give 110%. Ringo appreciates that a rested mind empowers the grind. It will be your job to sort samples. It is your duty to put your money back into the economy. It will be your job to sort samples. The samples are important, and as such, you are important. Put your money back into the economy. Economy. Rested mind, rested mind. There is no need to question the samples. Question the sample.
Greetings, employees.
I'm Vicky.
And I'm Sam. We are Canteen, the developers of Corporation The Sorting Process, our upcoming dystopian narrative game.
In Corporation, you'll play as Max, a lab technician working for a corporately owned state. We love games that foster a sense of routine, and so built our world around the work, life, sleep cycle of the daily grind. Here's a breakdown of what that looks like.
In your day job, you will sort samples. The quicker you organize them,
I was trying to see if this is like a showcase I could watch right after the Guerrilla Collective. As far as I can tell, this showcase is just individual videos from IGN that are basically game trailers, what we're watching right now. So I can't find any other information on a separate publisher showcase.
As you progress through each day, you will uncover the linear narrative through daily news, surveys, and state-designated chat companions. Along the journey, you will find a game world that responds to you in surprising ways.
However, your routine will be disrupted when a group of rebels dissatisfied with the system invite you to question your place in the world and uncover the truth behind the samples.
This is spoiler-free prologue for you to try on Steam. We can't wait for you to play Corporation. Thank you for watching. Work hard.
Kingdom Hades. Okay.
Yo, did you see
That's cool.
Crashlands 2? So excited, such great horror, and it looks like they really elevated the look and feel of their game from the previous game.
Yeah, it's so colorful. The animations are better. The humor comes across super cool. And as a fan of the fighting game genre, I like what Yomi 2 is doing by elevating their game as well. I'm a FGC fan. I know you are.
It's my world.
For sure. Yomi 1 was really cool. And the card game is I was gonna say it's delicious. You know what I'm saying? If you like those titles, make sure to wish list them on our Steam event page. Pre-order them wherever they are available. Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo. Show them some love by downloading the demo wherever they're available. Quick reminder that after the Guerrilla Collective showcase, stay tuned because we have our Publisher Spotlights showcase coming up next, where we are going to be showing you games from Tiny Build, Hype Train Digital, and Freedom Games. It also includes, like I said, more from Nova Lands, which is a really awesome game.
I'm here for it.
I'm glad that you are. Thanks for being here for the game.
I love it. Okay, so we've shared games that are horrific, strategic, and downright hardcore. Now we're going to slow it down and get into our more creative, stylistic, and cozy bag to share some games where we get into all the feels as well as push the envelope. On
give me
game
the
design
feels.
and artistic expression in ways they might not expect. I don't think they're ready.
They are not ready, but we're going to get in.
I'm ready.
Cozy.
Cozy, baby.
I'll get cozy. Where's hang on. Get cozy. Oh shoot. Get cozy up in here. Got my blanket. Go. I just need my tea. I don't have time to make a tea right now. We're in the middle of the showcase. The cozy segment here. Alright, what are we doing here? I'll be honest, I was actually cold and I wanted to blanket. There's an excuse for me to grab a blanket. Okay, what we got? Sticker business. Okay. Cool. Maybe we'll see that on Saturday for Wholesome Games. What? Oh my god, it's oh wait, what the fuck is this? Oh god. Oh god. What's wrong with the fucking bird? Holy shit. Oh, I hate it, but I like it. Oh my god. What the fuck? I don't feel cozy anymore, I feel creepy. Alright.
Welcome to the world of a Corgi's cozy hike. You play as this adorable Corgi on an unforgettable vacation. Along the way, you might stumble across Rusty. He wants to start an animal sanctuary and needs your help. Let's mark our territory so that dogs that we've rescued can know how to find this place.
Wait.
Now let's set off. On your hike, you can choose.
Oh my god, you're super dog.
Climb the mountain. Maybe you'll unlock all of the island's secrets. Oh, wait a second. What's that? A beach chair? Ugh, I can't resist the urge to relax for a little bit, take in the sun. There's a lot of little cozy spots like this hidden throughout the island. You can find them all and relax, but we need to go now. You can find ancient corgi artifacts like this beautiful cape or my corgi claws to let you glide or climb.
Wait, what?
Once you're at the top, look around to find hidden secrets. Here's some ancient corgi butt power.
Oh my
The more
god.
you find, the higher you can climb. So let's look around and see what else we can see here. What's that over there? That looks like a lost dog we can rescue. Let's go see if we can get him. So we'll just glide our way down. Ooh. Now let's just climb up. Oh no, we don't have enough corgi butt power. We could find more, but let's find another way up. I've got an idea. Maybe we just need some fire. So let's just go over here, grab one of these sticks, we'll light it on fire, and then we'll see what we can do. Let's be careful not to cause any corgi chaos around here, though. We don't want to burn anything. But let's see. Okay, we'll just burn this. And look what falls down, a nice little mushroom. We can bounce up there, and now there he is. Oh,
Okay.
poor him, he's lost. He just needs a little boop, and then he'll be fine and ready to go. Now, if we go back to our animal sanctuary, we'll find that Treble made his way here, and he's enjoying living here. Let's give him a different bed. You can unlock decorations by recruiting volunteers for your sanctuary. Oh man, he really loves that one. This has been your early look at a Corgi's Cozy Hike. We've only been working on it for a few months, and we need your help to bring it to reality. Check out our Kickstarter and wishlist us on Steam. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you later.
Okay. World premiere of a cozy game. I'm ready. I'm all cozy. Do this. December 23rd, 1985. Providence Oaks.
Providence Oaks. You probably already noticed it, but our beautiful little lake town is covered in snow. And to answer the question that's on everyone's mind, yes, we will have a white Christmas.
Shiny wrapped boxes underneath green branches. What are the chances it's December? The cold wind's blowing through the mistletoe and stockings are floating above the fireplace. But here's the thing about Christmas. They say it don't mean nothing unless you got somebody else to share it with.
Mail Carrier Weiss. Hope you had a good one out there.
Can't complain, Frank. Now it's just one more day till Christmas, and Meredith coming over.
But I'm alone this Christmas, and I'll be okay. I'll have my own kind of special holiday.
Oh, this is what, DLC for Lake? Or told me that's a good game. I do have it because it was a free giveaway for Prime Gaming. I feel like I've seen this before. I think I have. These games are making me more hungry. Pizza Possum. Okay, I don't think I did know that game.
About something a little different. Welcome to Nountown Language Learning, the new way to master languages without even realizing it. You start on this big grayscale island.
They need to release Pronoun Town.
Lifeless. But then as you start to learn more words, color begins to sprout out from various places. Villagers
I feel like way too many people forgot what pronouns are.
conversation.
past
You
couple
essentially
years.
go around picking up items, playing minigames, and learning words in order to bring color back to the world.
AWA. Let's see.
Sanuki.
But you're just so this is just a language learning game.
Haburashi. If you want to learn
You know
a
what?
new
Court
language
might like
but
this.
are tired of boring textbooks and 100-day streaks, then you need to check out Nountown Language Learning. The game
Court, check out
features over
Nountown.
1,000 of the most common words and phrases you need to master, and you can learn all the major languages like Japanese, Korean, Spanish, and more. Once you've learned some new words, you'll gain access to a ton of minigames to test your learning. And when you're feeling a little more confident, there are 16 characters, each with their own personality that you can practice your speaking with, free of the fear of messing up or getting embarrassed. Diary.
Cool.
Sanuki. Supun.
It's a cool idea.
Toretto paper. Mofu. Tatami.
Mofu.
Nountown is available to wishlist right now on Steam, and it's releasing this summer with console versions out in late 2023.
Got my Mofu right here.
Those games look so fun and cozy, very inspiring. Who wouldn't want to go skating with your homie Ollie the Frog or thumb your way through some ridiculous shenanigans with Super Adventure Hand? It looks like those classic N64 GameCube style games.
Word. And the update to Lake looks super serene and peaceful.
Yeah, I like
I
Christmas
Christmas
settings in
woman.
video games.
Male person.
Great. Just
Outfit.
played Spider-Man
And
Miles
deliver
Morales.
packages, so definitely
Fantastic.
check out
I love
those
that it took
games
place around
on
Christmas.
Steam. Wishlist them, follow the developers, and support all the work they put their hearts into.
Definitely support those devs. Keeping with the pace from the last segment, we are going to get into some narrative, story-driven games, starting with an adventure puzzle game that is charming as it is beautiful, and get into some cyberpunk noir with an update from the team developing Nivalis. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Well, this segment intrigues me.
I'm bringing a basket of baked goods to my family.
Bring them my way. Grandma, bring them my way. The hell's
She's
happening
not
there?
doing any of the things we told her to do. We couldn't have been more clear. She's supposed to be enforcing martial law.
You're sending me to jail? I'm a children's birthday party magician.
Increasing my sphere of influence.
The princess goes missing, and all of a sudden there's a no goblins order?
I forget what I told her to do, but I think it involved somebody's pet. I confess, I was smuggling illegal pixie dust inside the dead cat.
How do we get it through her thick skull that she's supposed to be listening to us?
I am listening. Did you forget I was here again?
What? Of course not! Who the hell is that?
Okay, Lil, you got this.
The day of the royal wedding approaches, but a change is coming! Will you RSVP for the revolution?
I know you couldn't resist the chance to place an illegal sports bet with your old pal Fredo.
Welcome to Garby's Emporium of Wonder.
I did not slay 90 ballerinas to be denied entry by some freckle-faced babe.
I don't want to be rude, but you seem, well, pretty baked.
Absolutely.
Oh, wait. Your name is Count Heinrich von Pyre?
Yes. Why?
Oh my god.
And that's all for us here today. Please help control the pet population. Have your gargoyle spayed or neutered. So long, everybody!
That's such a weird game.
And inadequate for that world of ash, tar, and coal where she was born. Luckily, even if that place turned out to be very hostile for her, there she met Carol. Until...
This is a Disney-inspired game? What? I'm intrigued. I wonder what kind of game that is. I'm sure I'll look it up on Steam. Maybe there's like a gameplay trailer for it. But yeah, animation was sick. World premiere. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, is this a sequel to Void Hope? It kind of reminded me of Hyperlight. Was it Hyperlight Drifter or was it a different one? Which was the one where you like that really high ninja? What was it? Hope something?
Hi everyone, we're the developers of District Double Blind. I'm Mari.
My mouse stopped working.
I do some of the programming.
I'm Jenny. I do art and I'm in charge of animation, UI, everything visual.
Avoid Hope.
District Double Blind is a non-linear detective game set in a 1950s traveling circus. In this game, players will have to solve the mysterious murder of the star magician before the circus has to leave town by the end of the day.
All the evidence and witness will be gone. As we say in the game, it's like a Cinderella story, but instead of chasing a princess, we are chasing a murderer.
The idea of setting the story in a vintage circus came to us because we felt like it gave us a unique aesthetic. It will help us design memorable characters because they each have their own role related to how they perform in the circus.
And also, our characters have their own color scheme to go with their personalities and also their own background stories.
In this game, you will play as two different characters. A detective that has been hired to investigate the murder, and a new magician who has come to replace the amazing Hattie. The player will have to switch between these two perspectives to eventually piece things together and come to a conclusion.
In this game, we have a system what we call collection system. So with every information or item you collected, you can use them either to inquire or to contradict.
What I love about this mechanic is the non-linearity of it. The story doesn't soft lock you until you find the right problem, so you are free to spot your own contradictions. And you can pick what you want to ask, to whom and when, and you will pretty much always get a unique response. So each journey will be very different. The story moves forward based on what we call action points. So for example, investigating, inquiring, or contradicting might all cost action points. So once your AP runs out, this turn will end and you will switch characters and the game will move forward to the next round. So you might want to think strategically about which questions you want to ask and whether the contradiction you found is the right one. We hope detective game lovers will enjoy the mystery and enjoy solving the case in your own ways. We also hope you might like meeting these characters that we've come to care for so much.
If that sounds like something you will enjoy, so please wishlist Death Trick Double Blind on Steam and go play the demo.
We have on Steam and Itch.
Who am I?
Oh shit. That's cool. This is a cool art style. I like it. Oh, you're like in a time loop? Or... Three minutes to 8. Okay. Alright.
Hi, I'm Marco, creative director at Ironlands. Today I'm taking you behind the scenes of Nivalis, the cyberpunk slice of life sim we are developing. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Here we are in Paris at Mocap Lab to do the motion capture for Nivalis. Every morning our actors Christelle and Florian had to be prepped with markers that the Vicon system cameras can detect at up to 2000 frames per second. Characters play a vital role in the game. Your staff, the guests that come to your noodle bar, corporate security, gangs, and all the other people that you meet in the city. They all have their life, and we want their animations to be as true to life as possible. Besides capturing the body movement, we also capture props like umbrellas, trays, meals, fishing rods, kitchen appliances, as well as how the characters interact with chairs, tables, bars, and other objects in the game world. Nivalis is a city that stretches from the ocean to the clouds. The entire city is flooded, from the pressure of thousands of buildings stacked onto each other over hundreds of years. Nivali residents call it their home. Our motion capture allows us to form more complex interactions with characters, as you make friends, enemies, compete with rivals, forge business partnerships, or maybe even find love. Nivalis is a city full of life, intrigue, and mystery. Thank you for joining me on this little tour behind the scenes. You can wishlist Nivalis now on Steam and the Epic Game Store.
Published by 505
So,
Games.
Justin,
Yeah. Yeah, Jay.
I bet you didn't know what was about to pop off next.
I definitely do not. What is that? What is popping off?
I don't know if you're ready for it.
You got me in anticipation mode.
Another giveaway.
It's time for the final free key grab.
Oh my God. Final key grab.
Everybody grab your picture-taking apparatus or apparati and snap a picture of the QR code on your screen for an opt to grab your keys. It's time for the final free key game drop.
Yes. Get your opportunity. Don't let your ops get the opportunity to grab those keys. And to match that energy, we're going to cap things off with the GC23. We're turning the dial up to 10, getting into some action-adventure titles that will push your bonnet all the way back and blow your slides off your heels. We have a few big exclusives, including a new Grime reveal and a cuddly Carnage-style update from a GC alum. Let's go.
All right. Hell yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, get him. Damn. Heart Abyss. Fuck yeah. World premiere. Holy cap. What? Been some decent games so far. So at least some ones that I'm intrigued by. Okay, cool. Like that's on current gen only, but also Switch. This is a work in progress. Fighting game. Oh, it's called Corrupt. World premiere. Okay. There's also some weird game showcase tonight. Interesting.
Skate, do acrobatics, kill, and look cute.
Oh, I've seen this. Yeah. I thought this game was out already. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Forgot about this game.
Death-dealing hoverboard waging war against an army of mutated toys. Gory Cuddly Carnage is all about speed, violence, and gore. You'll have a host of combat options to decimate enemies in the bloodiest ways imaginable to really amp up the carnage. Skate and slice everything with Frank's built-in razor blades that he loves to use. Next is the slam wheel that will crunch and bash everything that comes in its way. Charge it in the air to unleash some hell on bigger enemies, or just slam everything in your path. That's totally up to you. The next move is my personal favorite. The hoverboard is also a rocket launcher. Fire smaller rockets against smaller enemies, or just scoop it up and go absolutely nuclear.
Jeez. What the hell?
Except for the slashing, the bashing, the dashing, and the shooting, there will also be an array of upgrades to cause even more mayhem in the full game. Look at him. He's so happy, you just have to buy gory new things.
Sure.
When you've maimed, slayed, and upgraded your way through a level, everything is of course topped off with an old school boss battle with all the worst, and disgusting toys imaginable.
Yeah.
These sections of the game will test your abilities against waves of enemies that will be destroyed in hellfire and a flurry of blades. But beware, some of these mutant toys will not die so easily.
That is gross.
Gory Cuddly Carnage will be available in like everything, so wishlist it today.
New free DLC. A new brutal reality. Harder, changed prey to devour. New endless progression. Grime. Oh, this was I think this was free a few times. Wait for it. Oh, there we go. Monster battle. Where'd the big hitters at? Arcade edition. Okay.
Yo, Corrupt is looking right. The whole fighting game season is gonna be right.
Yeah.
The dawn of the Monsters DLC looks super crazy.
That looks so dope, and we've been following Corrupt for a long time. Shout out to Jesse. I remember showing Gory for the first time, and it's come such a long way. As a big fan of Grime, which has been doing those numbers, I know this game is going to be blowing up. That's our show, everybody. So many great games and creative vision. Thanks for watching and supporting the games,
That was
devs, and the development culture.
There's
in
still a
general.
whole
Be sure
third
to
of the
check
stream
out
left.
the events page on Steam, where you can learn more about all of the up and coming games on the show, play some of the demos, wish list the games that you'd like to get notified about when they're available.
Definitely show them some love through wish listing. It helps. Be sure to stay tuned for the Guerrilla Collective Publisher Spotlights coming
There
up
we go.
next, where our friends Freedom Games, Hype Train Digital, Tiny Build
Gonna
will
go
be
over their
showing
games.
their latest wares and situations.
All right.
Awesome stuff. Tomorrow, if you're in LA, we'll have over 40 games at Wisdom at our Mix in
I will not be in
Showcase,
LA
where we'll
tomorrow.
do a live stream
Sorry.
with our friends at Viz and the Completionists.
Probably better
More
than
info
here
on
right now.
our website,
Our
MediaExchange.com,
everything's
and
on
social
fire, and our air is
And
hard
next
to
Tuesday,
breathe right
starting
now.
at 12:30 p.m. Pacific time, we have another showcase.
What?
Guerrilla Collective presents Dames for Games and Black Voices in Gaming.
Tuesday, June 13th.
Definitely. We'll be supporting Black game developers and women in gaming. We want to give
I'm
a
gonna
huge
have to
shout
look
out
that
to our
up.
sponsors for
See
helping
if
to
it's
make
something we
this
need to add
thing
for
happen.
Spawn Trap.
Freedom, Hype Train Digital, PlayStation, Raw Fury, Tiny Build, Assemble Entertainment, Akupara, Astro Gaming, HeroCraft, Joystick Ventures, Neon Doctrine, Ravenage, Razer, Steam, Yisbird, Wired Productions, and Experience Studios. Much love for our broadcasting partners for supporting the showcase.
They're kind of funny. And we also want to thank you for our stream. Couldn't do this without you. Once again, we have to salute the developers. All of them that have contributed their games, their resources to make this whole thing possible.
And thanks to our team, Abe, Travis, Joel, Mary, Nap, Matt, Timmy, Joel, Big Bite, you guys and gals, and everyone for tuning in. You are all awesome. Big shout out to you, and thanks for joining us. Make sure to follow the developers you like through their socials. You can find the games on the Media Indie Exchange website. Check us out on Twitter at Guerrilla Collect and everywhere else at Guerrilla Collective as well. And I like to say as well. You can also check us out on YouTube and Twitch. I want to thank my co-host, Jay Watts. Thank you. Where can we find out more about the Coexist movement?
Justin, first off, this has been amazing. Thank you all so much. You can find out more about Coexist Gaming by going to our website, coexistgaming.com. We're on all the socials, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all the things at Coexist Gaming. We'd love to coexist with you.
We want to give a shout out to Kind of Funny for hosting us. Again, I'm your host, Justin Woodward, head of the Mix, Media Indie Exchange, Black Voice in Gaming, one of the advisors on Black Game Developer Fund. We're out. Peace.
All right. See, let's get a peek at to what the next segment is here.
What is up, peeps? We are back. I am now rocketed in my soft clothes in the Mix studio. Once again, I'm your host, Justin Woodward, co-founder of the Mix, fresh off the Guerrilla Collective. Welcome to the Mix Publisher Spotlights, where we partner with some of the most amazing indie publishers we have had the honor of working with over the years. And they have teamed up with us to drop some amazing trailers and sneak peeks of their up-and-coming games. In this GC Publisher Spotlights, we are showcasing the talent and art from Freedom Games, Hype Train Digital, and of course, Tiny Build. For context, a lot of you not only like playing games, but also like to know how the cake is being baked. And guess what?
So it's going to be like a developer deep dive onto some of the games that we've seen.
Mix it with design, sweeten it up with music,
which I don't think I'm going
to sound design,
I don't think I'm going to do.
Some tasty mechanics so it comes out of the oven fluffy, fun, and tasty.
So
if you want the recipe to stick, you need a few chefs that will market your game, spark up a community, and put that bad boy in the bake shop window. For creative developers who are focused on the artistry and craftsmanship of making games, they need assistance to help get their art into the world. That is where publishers come in. Great publishers will partner with developers focused on their...
Okay, so I think that's going to be it here. So we're ended up a little bit shorter. I was expecting a 3-hour video, but it looks like the next hour, less than an hour, but looks like the next hour or so is just going to be like a developer deep dive conversation, stuff like that, which I think Day of the Devs tomorrow is going to be kind of like that too. I am going to be reacting to the Day of the Devs because I do remember, if I remember correctly, there was some like new stuff that was shown and everything during that segment of Summer Game Fest, and I think it's going to be the same this year, so it's probably worth tuning in and doing a reaction stream for that at least. I'm not going to be doing it for the Guerrilla Collective here. One thing I was debating, I was considering doing, if there was enough time tonight, which it looks like there will be. I was debating doing the MetaQuest Gaming Showcase because I also haven't seen that. I'm not really big into VR, and I don't like Facebook, but my roommate does have a Quest, so I'm wondering if there's like some games I need to like be on the lookout for. But I think, you know what, I think I'm just to stick it to the Guerrilla Collective here for now. We got a lot of streaming to go through for Summer Game Fest. So tomorrow is where we're going to kick that off with Spawn Trap. So we're going to be doing Summer Game Fest tomorrow, followed immediately by Day of the Devs, and then I think I had the schedule up here. I can pull it up. Just a second. So I'm going to have our current schedule here. Now, keep in mind that there are a couple things that we're still waiting for, so we don't even know fully if our schedule is going to change. And I will be looking into the other showcase that they mentioned in the stream here to see if that's something we need to add, because Tuesday, that Tuesday is actually, I think we don't have anything scheduled for that day so far, so we might be able to add those showcases in. That's like the one day of that week period where there's nothing going on. Although I'm expecting that morning, it's probably going to have a Nintendo Direct. That's just pure speculation. Like I keep telling people, I prefaced that with a tweet actually. I said, we don't know what Nintendo's. I said, if Nintendo does a showcase, we will be doing reaction for Spawn Trap. We'll figure it out. And then somebody responded, we don't even know if it's happening yet. I'm like, that's why I started the sentence off with if. So that is a disclaimer here. So tomorrow, Thursday, June 8th. Now, again, if you are watching this late and, you know, these dates already happened, they will be archived on the Spawn Trap YouTube channel. So at the bottom of that schedule there. You can see you can watch live at twitch.tv/SpawnTrapGames or youtube.com/@SpawnTrapGames. And those streams will be archived on the channel. So if you miss them, you could still go to the channel, hit on the live tab, and then watch the streams that you missed that way. For this one here, this stream, I am streaming live on twitch.tv/TillPlays and youtube.com/@TillPlaysLive. But this video on demand, where you're probably watching it right now, is on my main YouTube channel, youtube.com/TillPlays. So if you want to follow the live stream channel, go do that, because that's where I stream live. That's where you can watch all the archive stuff and things like that. For reaction videos like this, I do try to keep them on my main channel. But just to give you a little bit of preview, so if these dates already happen, you can go to Spawn Trap's channel right now and then watch the past streams there. Or you can mark this on your calendar or check the schedule out on Spawn Trap social media, and then see when you want to tune in and watch along with us. But tomorrow, Thursday, June 8th, at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, is the actual Summer Game Fest Showcase. Now, I'm probably going to be starting a little bit earlier than that, because I think every year they do a pre-show. So I might be live for the pre-show. So we'll see. That's immediately followed by Day of the Devs. So it's going to be about a 2-hour showcase from Summer Game Fest. Then an hour for Day of the Devs. They're going to be going through some additional stuff, talking to developers, showcasing some of their games. Kind of like Guerrilla Collective was just about to do when we cut off the video right there. And that's immediately followed by the Devolver Direct, which is always an insane show. It's a scripted, it's a scripted sort of like crazy performance or skit over top of a game showcase. So it's really funny. Those are always worth tuning in every year. Friday, there's nothing on that docket other than at the Tribeca Games Festival, they're doing a video game spotlight. So that's going to be streamed, and I will be doing a reaction to that one on that Friday. So 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. Saturday is going to be a big morning for Spawn Trap. At 8 a.m. Pacific, early in the morning, or 11 a.m. Eastern, we're starting things off with the Glitch Future of Play Direct. That's going to be about an hour long, followed immediately by the Wholesome Direct, which from Wholesome Games, which is going to be another hour long, and then immediately followed by the Future Game Show at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. I don't know how long that is, but traditionally they have gone for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Now, keep in mind, an hour after that, so at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, that's when the OTK Games Expo is. We've never reacted to that because we didn't know it existed. I just found out about it recently. So they were actually originally planned to do that showcase at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, but I think at some point recently they changed that. They moved it up ahead an hour, which was a problem because they are officially part of Summer Game Fest. Some of these events, like the Future Game Show, is not part of Summer Game Fest. So I wanted to include that in the schedule since they are officially part of Summer Game Fest. And I was going to do so because they were 2 hours after the start of the Future Game Show. So I thought that would have been time enough for us to lead into the OTK Games Expo. But because they moved up an hour, I'm expecting the Future Game Show to cut into it, because Future Game Show traditionally has not been only 1 hour. It's usually an hour and a half to 2 hours. So if the Future Game Show is 1 hour, but we will stick around and then react to the OTK Games Expo as a surprise bonus stream that day. If the Future Game Show is more than an hour, we will not be reacting to the OTK Games Expo, and instead, later that night, I will be reacting to the OTK Games Expo on my personal Twitch and YouTube, just like I did tonight with the Guerrilla Collective. So either way, I will be checking out that showcase. It all depends on if it's going to be on Spawn Trap, and if the Future Game Show is only an hour when we're reacting to it. If not, then it won't be on Spawn Trap, which means I will be live streaming it here. Or if you're watching this as an archive stream, then it won't be here. It will be on my live channel, but it will still be archived here like the Guerrilla Collective was today. Then Sunday is the other big day. So the two big days are going to be Thursday for the Summer Game Fest, Sunday for the Xbox Game Showcase. That's what kicks off Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. It's the Xbox Showcase, followed immediately by the Starfield Direct. So Xbox is going to have a huge segment of time dedicated specifically to Starfield. It is one of the most anticipated upcoming games, so obviously they want to put a huge spotlight on that game. I think they did the same with Elden Ring, but I can't remember. And then later that day, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, is the PC Gaming Show. So we'll be doing a reaction to that as well. Monday morning is the Ubisoft Forward at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, and most recently announced the Capcom Showcase at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. I was not expecting Capcom to do a showcase because they did do one earlier this year. And I didn't expect them to have more to talk about and to have another showcase. So I'm not really expecting much out of Capcom because from E3 a couple years ago, there was that situation where a bunch of publishers announced showcases for E3 just to have something there, and they didn't have anything to talk about, and it was a disaster fest. So it's another one of the reasons why E3 is dead now. And then Wednesday, June 14th, the Upload VR Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. Now, the Guerrilla Collective today, they announced that there's another event that they're doing on Tuesday, so there's another showcase. I'll be looking into that and seeing if we need to include it on our schedule. There's nothing we have going on that Tuesday, so I'm sure we might be able to fit it in. The other thing to be aware of, so I did mention MetaQuest Gaming Showcase is not going to be on there. Maybe I didn't really see anything or get spoiled about anything on MetaQuest Gaming Showcase. Maybe I'll do like a non-live stream reaction and then just do like a recorded video and see if it's worth putting up on YouTube afterwards, because I have no idea what to expect for a MetaQuest Gaming Showcase. It's weird. I much look forward to Upload VR instead for VR games, but I'm not into VR games at all. I've only played Beat Saber. That's about it. So I don't really have any interest in that. But some of the games look cool for Upload VR, so that's why I'm doing that. The other things that we don't know about. So there is going to be a limited run games showcase. They call it LRG3. It's parody on E3. They did announce that they're having one this year. They've barely said anything about it. They have said last week that there will be information soon. As of me checking this morning, or even this afternoon, I think was when I last checked, they still have not said anything. They haven't not announced anything. Sorry, I really had to sneeze. Just holding it in. They have not announced anything yet, and I was expecting it to be within this week, but I don't know if that's the case anymore because it's like way too late to announce that. But I guess as late as possible they could announce it like tomorrow during Summer Game Fest. I don't know. I have no idea. So if a limited run game showcase is outside of this week, we're not doing it. Like literally Wednesday is, I think, the last day that I can guarantee that I will be available to watch a live showcase within this week. So they need to make up their mind and we need to see for sure when it's going to be. If it's at the end of the month, then forget about it. But if it's not within this week, we're not reacting to it. I will still do my own reaction, upload it here. But again, right now I'm expecting them to put it sometime in this week. But who knows? There's free time on Friday and Tuesday so far, and even throughout the rest of the days, there's still some time to shove it in there without conflicting with something else. The big thing, though, the really big thing, we don't know if Nintendo's doing anything. So typically this time every year during E3 or Summer Game Fest, they're not technically ever part of those shows, but they still hold an announcement within that time. So Nintendo has not set anything. They have not set any sort of expectations. So there's no confirmation that they are doing anything at all. But for my mind, and there's a lot of people speculating that maybe they're going to be doing something later this year in anticipation for a showcase to promote a new Switch successor and show the games that are going to be released on there. I think that's a valid enough theory. My mind going into this, Nintendo recently has had a habit of not announcing any games until the games are, there's the exceptions. The big ones like Tears of the Kingdom, which we already knew about, was they were in the works for it. But there's been a lot of stuff where they just have a surprise Nintendo Direct and then say, "Hey, this game is out now," or "This game is coming out very soon," or within this year. Like they don't announce stuff way ahead of time anymore. And typically this year, or this time of the year, they still announce stuff last minute. So they could still do a last minute Nintendo Direct announcement. It's not out of Nintendo's realm possibility, because they have done it, where the night before a Nintendo Direct, they will announce it and the Direct will be early in the morning. So they could do a last minute, "Hey, tune in tomorrow morning. We know you just went to bed, but tune in tomorrow morning for a Nintendo Direct." So they can definitely do that. So that's not out of the question. So that's something that I'm anticipating at this point. And typically, if I recall correctly, for the past several years, when Nintendo does one of these directs this time of year, they tend to put it in the Tuesday morning slot. I might be off a little bit on some years, but I'm pretty sure it's been the Tuesday morning of E3 Summer Game Fest. So we don't have anything going on or planned for Tuesday right now. So I'm personally expecting, I'm on the mindset that there's going to be a surprise last minute Nintendo Direct drop at Tuesday morning with games that we don't know about. Because we don't know about what Nintendo's doing. We know about Metroid Prime 4. Pikmin game, I think, is coming out. There's probably going to be a Pokemon game, like there is every year. What else we got? I don't know what else we have. They've teased that they're working on another Mario game. There's been, like consistent rumors for so many years that they're going to be porting over old games like Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, or even the more Metroid games. I don't know if that's true anymore. I don't know if I want to believe that anymore, because I've just been let down. But there's those possibilities as well. Plus, a bunch of games are getting announced this week that are going to be playable on the Switch. They do have Switch releases. So it could be that Nintendo is just holding off until these games are ready to be announced, because they have contractual obligations. These games get announced during Guerrilla Collective, Summer Game Fest, Day of the Devs, even the Xbox Showcase earlier. So some of these games need to be announced first in previous places, because those are the agreements that they have. And then those games can be announced again for the Switch. And then by that time, Nintendo has something to showcase during their showcase for third-party developers. And they have the stuff that they've been working on. They're ready to announce the stuff that might be coming soon. So I think it's not out of the question. I think it is very possible we could see Tuesday morning a Nintendo Direct. That's just my personal speculation based on nothing but past history and how Nintendo operates with their Nintendo Directs and their announcements as of late and in the past. So I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm predicting. So yeah, here's the week of schedules for Spawn Trap for Summer Game Fest. There's going to be some additional stuff. I will be reacting to the I might be reacting to the OTK Games Expo personally, or we might do it as part of Spawn Trap during that Saturday of announcements, depending on how long the future game show goes. There's going to be a limited run games event. It might not fall in this week. If it does, we'll be reacting to it for Spawn Trap. If it doesn't conflict with anything else. If not, I will be doing my own reaction at a later time. And then if you missed the PlayStation Showcase reaction, it is available on the Spawn Trap YouTube channel, so you can go check that out. Watch me and Court react to all the PlayStation announcements that they've made. Also, there will be a THQ Nordic event in August. I am doing that as well for Spawn Trap. It's just not on this schedule because I'm focusing in on the week of showcases. So I feel like this is just the thing to focus on right now. We will be doing the THQ Nordic one as well. Probably not Gamescom. I feel like Gamescom is the bigger deal, but I feel like I choose one, either Summer Game Fest or Gamescom. I do one or the other. I can't do both. It's hard for me to make those commitments, you know. But that's basically it. So we will see you tomorrow, hopefully, during Summer Game Fest. It's going to be an awesome day. Very much looking forward to it. This is the time of year I look forward to every year. So gonna be awesome. See what games we can look forward to playing soon. So that's it for me. Again, if you want to follow Spawn Trap, you can go to the Twitch or YouTube on the screen. Go to thespawntrap.com or linktree/spawntrap. That's where all the links are. There's my Linktree link it down in the description below if you want to follow Spawn Trap or myself and all the places that I've mentioned. Make sure that you follow on the respective Twitch and YouTube channels. Make sure that you turn on notifications so you know when we go live. If notifications don't work for you, sometimes they don't on at least Twitch. You can also follow the respective Discords in those Linktree links, and you can get alerted when we go live that way as well. Thanks for watching, everyone. What was your favorite game? Let me know in the comments. I would say probably mine. I want to say Iron Meat. I want to say maybe Iron Meat was my pick of the showcase today. But I will be looking up all of those games, wishlisting them on Steam, and looking forward to playing some of them. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.